What's up everybody? Welcome to the tutorial for diving board. This is a move that I came up with a little bit ago, and I know it's not the craziest cardistry move out there, but I hope that you find it fun and as addictive as I do. If you are just a beginner or if you are an expert, I hope that you learn to use this in your combos or just take a little bit of inspiration from this move and apply it to your own cardistry. So let's get right into it. Some of the prerequisites for diving board are the corner grip, which I, for this move, will be holding between my right ring finger and thumb on the pip corners. So that is a prerequisite, as well as a charliere cut. And then, I don't know what this move is in particular, or this closer, but doing this, which we can go over in the tutorial. So yeah, that's kind of the things that you would need to know for this move. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's kind of get into the beginnings of this move. So I usually try to take about 10 to 12-ish cards and just take it right off in corner grip. So you have, again, your ring finger and your thumb here on the pip corners in your middle grip hand. And then what you do is you use your middle finger to rotate the packet over, and then your index and middle finger go on the bottom of the cards. So you are in this position here. So both of these fingers are applying pressure on the bottom of this packet. Then your ring finger and thumb are going to pull down a little bit, and then you're going to pull your index and middle finger out, and the friction between your two fingers will hopefully pull out one card like this, and then continue to rotate it up to where you're left in this position. And this is why I call it a diving board, is because it looked like a diving board. So that's what's happening in your right hand. So, and of course this is what drops into your hand like that. So let's go over that again real quick for you guys. So you pick up, you can pick up any amount of cards. I think that if you pick up about 10 cards, you usually have a big enough packet. So use your middle finger, rotate in like this, and then use your two fingers here to pull out this card, and then rotate it up. And then as you're pulling, like continue to open it up, it should flip on top like that. So it should automatically go into being horizontal, because your fingers are kind of rotating it on your ring finger. So the corner stays on my ring finger as I rotate out, like that. And that's what drops down. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, just to go over it, this is probably the trickiest part of the whole move. So again, two fingers underneath, and you use these fingers to kind of pull that card out while it's still touching the ring finger, and as it's coming out, you kind of just push it up and over like that, and that's what you drop down. So while you're doing this motion, in your left hand, you move the deck to raised dealer's grip, or straddle grip actually, and you start your charliere cut, and you open it up like this. So then that is where you drop this card. In terms of like position to each other, you want to hold these cards further back and this card further up so that it can fall back. I know I just dropped that one, but the positioning of your hands for the drop to be the most successful is having these in front, because it'll drop down and it'll come back towards you, if that makes sense. So the card will drop back towards you, so you want to have it more forward, and then it will drop down just like that. Now the goal is to have it drop down face down like this, right? And then after that, your right hand is in this position, right? And then your left hand can close that, and then you rotate with your index and then grab with your middle finger again, so that you are in this same position, right? And then you do another charliere cut in your left hand, and then all you're doing with this hand is you're going under and dropping it like that. So we're gonna do a side view for you guys as well, so you guys can kind of get that down. But here we go. We're gonna do this again. So we're up to here, right? You close that, and then you grab index, middle, rotate it back to this position, right? And then you push it out like this, and then you rotate your hands like that. So here, rotate like that. And you'll get this down to where it looks smooth. So here's what you do. You get back to this position, and then you push back out, and then you kind of take it and you use your index finger to kind of like go on this part and rotate it around to where you drop it in like that. And of course this is just a Charlier cut that it's going into. So rotate it like this, rotate it back out, flip it around just like that. So again, the whole move, pull out like that, drop it in there, clean it up, and you can do that while you're doing this. So like you can do this a couple times if you need to. Like this is just a fun little position for the cards to just kind of exist. You can even do a revolutionary cut in there. So this flipping of the right-handed corner grip packet, sorry for my cat. I know, hello Eliza. She's upset that I'm not paying attention to her. But yeah, this spinning is just what I like to do. It's literally just index, middle, right? But if you add that with this little flare, I think it gives it a little bit more, which is why it looks fun. So all I'm doing is I'm putting my fingers in there and then taking them back out. Is like all I'm doing. So like doing this, going to that like that peel out position, and then kind of doing that. So again, the move, you get into this position here. So corner grip, twist around under, use the friction to pull one card out, drop it down into the Charlier cut. Then you're gonna rotate with your index, middle, back under, Charlier cut, and then use this to go in front, and then pull your fingers back out, and then use it to go like that. Sweet. Let's show you guys from a side view so you guys can kind of see what's working here. I think the best side view is going to be this side view. So here's what's happening. So again, corner grip here. You rotate, go under, peel it out. Sorry. Diving board, you place it in, right? And you catch it, of course. And now you're here. So then you go index, middle, both fingers under, right? Charlier cut in your left hand, and then from here you push back out and rotate it this way, and you go around like that. We can also impromptu this going lower here. So again, you do this, right? The biggest thing I want you guys to get down is the second part. So you're here, right? You go index, middle, under. And then as you Charlier cut, you push that, rotate it forward, but then as you do that, you bring it up under like that. So you show it, and then you bring this hand under, and you're almost, this index finger knuckle meets your, like, in between your middle and ring finger knuckles, if that makes sense. So you stick that there, rotate your wrist up, and your thumb goes over like that. So it looks like that. So, and then here I'm gonna do the move a couple times for you guys, as slow as I can so you guys can see what's going on. So here we go. I'm gonna leave that in because that's funny. And then, well, can't even do that. Okay, so drop there. Okay, do that one more time. Up. One more time. One more time. And then full speed should look like this. So yeah, that is diving board, and I hope you guys enjoy and like this and use it in your comboing routines. And yeah, I hope that this tutorial was easy for you to learn. Please, if you would be so kind, run down and hit the like button. Also comment some other people you'd like to see some tutorials from. So please subscribe to the channel. We would love for you guys to come back for some more tutorials and those kind of things. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the move, let me know below. Also, you can DM us on Instagram, and please tag us in this if you do this move on Instagram. I hope this little quick and dirty tutorial was good, and that you were able to learn and you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for hanging out, and you guys are awesome. Bye.